Now I would like to introduce another editorial team member, Professor Huda. Professor Huda is working as a professor in computer science and director at Bharati Vidyapeeth Institute of Computer Applications and Management, New Delhi, affiliated to IT University, New Delhi, since 1st April 2002. He has 20 years of experience in academics in different capacities. He is a member of Board of Management of IT University since last 4 consecutive terms from 2009. Professor Huda has recently been elected as Chairman, Division 1, CSI, and member of National Executive Communications, CSI. So now I would like to request Professor Huda to please come onto the stage.
Dr. Sushila Madan was telling you that I have to speak and interact with you for a few minutes. Let me first congratulate Dr. Anup and the Sedulity group, including that international journal Cyber Times, for having organized the event second time, that too in the same year and before first half of the year. So a big round of applause for entire group. I'm also fortunate for being associated with this conference in 2 capacities, as his friend and the second as the technically co-sponsored by Computer Society of India Division 1 and Region 1. So it is a matter of being fortunate for me as well. In fact, the Cyber Times, which is a pioneer journal in this domain, keeps on talking about cyber crimes and cyber frauds. I missed some of the initial deliberations here, but I was fortunate to attend the talk, wonderful talk delivered by Mr. R.P. Saxena, my friend from NIT, and a wonderful thought-provoking, giving you so many statistics. I keep on telling people that there are 2 things in this world, and particularly the first is the money and the second is the tactical information, which can alone set entire world on fire. About 20 years ago, when there was no information, tactical information exchange on net, or no money was transacted on net, there was no issue like this. You were not aware that all these things are happening. The second example could be, have you seen a poor having a small hut, no item, no valuable inside the house? He even doesn't lock his house. So no security tool is required for him. But the moment we started using internet as a big medium for our day-to-day purposes, that too money, that too different type of transactions and sharing of information, then we started realizing, yes, there is another side of it which can put all of us into trouble. And when we realize that it can put all of us into trouble, then we also have to think that how in a better way we can use it so that we are safe from all those kind of troubles which different type of people, so-called unethical hackers or other people are watching our transactions and trying to intrude upon it. So that's a kind of situation coming up in the last almost 2 decades, and believe me or not, this will keep on. I believe Mr. Rajesh Saxena has given in his last slide a very wonderful thought that this will keep on happening. It is not going to decrease. So we have to live with it. When we have to live with something, we have to understand that we first should be aware about it and then should know that how not to do it or how better to do it so that we are not going to be trapped into that. On the other way, if the moment I asked to some of the elder people that you can go to the ATM machine and take money, normally they are afraid, no, I don't want to go to the ATM. Why? If you are going to withdraw money at the branch, again there are problems there. There are people outside the branch watching who are coming with the money and they can still disturb your money there. So the khatra is everywhere, the problem is everywhere, attack can happen everywhere. So while you are afraid of using technology, being afraid of using technology is not a solution. Technology has to penetrate in a deeper way. What is the best way? We should be aware about it. We all of us, I believe, are victim of that we keep on receiving mails. Your email has won that. Your mobile number has won that, or I am from so and so country having this much money. If you give me so and so information, I consider you as a safe partner in this, so I will put money in your account. All these kind of frauds are occurring, particularly from Nigeria and many other countries. And one of my friend, he is again in Delhi nowadays. He was additional joint commissioner of cyber crime. He said in one of the talk when I was chairman of Commission of India, I invited him. He said that if I haven't applied for a lottery, why I want to respond or even read that particular mail which tells that in lottery you have won this or your email account has won that particular award? Why we are tempted to open such mails? Why not we have got a policy that even if these kind of spam mails or these kind of unwanted mails are coming, let us deeply stay forward. Why people are having that temptation? Because this temptation or a kind of persistency or a kind of knowledge will put us in more trouble. So the idea is not to use the technology. The idea is to know the technology, use it in best possible way, and also know do's and don'ts of the technology. I am sure these 2 days deliberations, discussions, presentations held in this conference will be of immense use to one and all, and will definitely enrich this particular domain for this particular program is organized. Congratulations once again to the organizers, and thank you for having invited me here and get this opportunity to interact with this wonderful audience here. Thank you very much.